God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
A terrific performance of O Canada by the one and only Skylar Cole to set the stage for this one. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Pacers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Toronto, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Edwards is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Just 3 to shoot. Siakam inside the three-point line. And Pirtle pulls it down. Onside, Barrett. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Halliburton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Here's Barrett after the made shot from Edwards. Now, here's Barrett. His last outing with 20 points. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David. Now Barrett after the missed 3 from Edwards. Barrett, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And there's Edwards on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Barnes outside. Back to Quickly. Over Halliburton. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Every now and then Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first all-star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstardom.
To the inside, Barrett. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Edwards drives in, and the layup falls. Edwards got 8 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Barrett. Screen by Pirtle. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Raptors miss again.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Edwards with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Quickly. Another shot. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's the floater. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
Barrett the pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. Nesmith covering. Here's Temple. No scoring in this one. Going inside. Over Edwards. Temple can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Raptors trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Great One.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's Temple. Pass to Pirtle. Barrett for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And a few teams so far, Brent, with a surprisingly rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons. Those reasons aren't yet playing out. So coaching staffs have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things. And at some point, given an 82-game schedule, there could be a breakthrough and the team can get very hot very quickly.
Halliburton passes to Edwards. Offensive rebound, Siakam. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Barnes outside. Outside, Barrett. Screen by Pirtle. A 3 from Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Barrett. Back to Quickly. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Siakam. Edwards looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Turner.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. In the corner, it's Temple. To stop the run, and the layup is up. In. Temple's got his second bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Driving inside. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Second, the Pacers.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Boucher. Siakam inside the three-point line. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Raptors trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. That's 12 points for the great one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Quickly finds Olynyk. Here's Temple. Boucher with a screen on Edwards. Here's Temple. Edwards defending. Pass to Barrett from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Now here's Turner. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Quickly kicks to Boucher. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's quickly missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 14.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Temple. And here is Olynyk. Turner covering. Olynyk can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Into the lane. Quickly against Halliburton. Got that bucket in no time at all. Quickly's got his second bucket of the night.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
And finished off by Edwards.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here is Quickly. Lets it go with a three. And that one is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Quickly in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Brown after the made shot from Edwards. Pass to Barnes from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Barnes has got 7 points.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Halliburton passes to Edwards. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And here is Quickly, after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Pass to Olynyk, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And let's review some numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. Putting up about 22 points per, 14 assists, and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Pacers leading by 16. Edwards finds Nesmith, and taken away by Brown. Down low, Quickly, and no good that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Edwards. To the paint. Shoots a fader. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Barnes dishes to Temple. Back to Barnes. Olynyk, a screen on Siakam. Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Halliburton kicks to Edwards. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Lays it up off the glass. Turner's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Raptors trail by 20. Here's Temple. There's the triple. And again, Toronto, no luck. Indiana's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the 2nd quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Garrett Temple. In Indiana with a change here too. Nembhard's checked in. Brown outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Back to Olynyk. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Edwards can't hit. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now here's Edwards. 24 points for him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Barnes. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
Brown against Edwards. Siakam outside. Quickly against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown down low. He's against Turner. Quickly looking it over. Pass to Olynyk. There's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Outside Edwards. Pirtle with the steal. Brown outside. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Wow, Siakam. I give that an 8.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, quickly, 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. Barnes finds Olynyk. Back to Barnes. Launches it. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards drives in, and the basket is good. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
You know, Siakam playing unselfish and a better option just to drop that one off.
Brown against Edwards. Pirtle sets the pick for Brown. Pass to Pirtle. Turner with the steal. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6. From long range. Quickly with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Brown. Edwards, good. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Toronto shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Edwards. Finished off the break. 34 points for the Great One.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the Raptors call time here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Barrett comes in for Barnes. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Bruce Brown. Nesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now, here's Barrett. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Quickly against Halliburton. Out to Barrett. 4 on the clock. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Pacers.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Now, Quickly. After the missed 3 from Edwards. Barrett, no good.
A defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Count it, good. And that's 36 points for the Great One.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Temple. Edwards defending. Here's Temple. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Inside, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a throwdown. Siakam making sure no one gets in his way.
Outside, Barrett. Back to Quickly. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Halliburton, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. He takes it in. Out to the wing. Here's Temple. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Here's Indiana. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Edwards, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Barrett the pass to Olynyk. Here's Temple. Misses off the right iron.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Here's Barrett after the made shot from Edwards. Bounce pass, Temple. 26 seconds left here in the second. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Left side, Barrett. And here's Quickly for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Quickly's got 12.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Edwards from the arc. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Indiana out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the 3 of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah, what about...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Pacers.
They loved.
That'll do it for our show.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton is out there with Edwards, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Edwards with it, guarded now by Barnes, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Barrett with the ball. Driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself, this is the kind of stuff you get from him.
The Raptors shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Halliburton against Quickly. To the middle, here's Barnes. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. And you look at Edwards, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
The first one falls.
Now, something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. Guy celebrates every big play for him. Okay.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam. Cam. Onside, Barrett. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Here's Edwards. Back to Nesmith. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Barrett kicks to Quickly. And again, Toronto, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Halliburton finds Edwards. Can't hit from in close. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Quickly for 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Count it.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Indiana. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And here's Quickly for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Olynyk the pass to Barrett.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Jakob Poeltl. To the inside. Edwards passes to Nesmith. Launches a 3. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
And the Raptors call time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Bertles checked in. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Now, here's Quickly. 12 points for him. They could use a bucket. Pacers with the rebound. Nesmith has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Halliburton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bertles sets the pick for Quickly. And again, Toronto, no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it.
And yep, another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Quickly has so many shot varieties. It's so exciting to watch him manipulate on the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. Takes it.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Toronto's gotten one of... Six three-pointers to Dropson's coming out of the locker room at halftime. After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Brown is checked in for the Raptors. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
Siakam against Barnes. To the paint, here's Brown. Basket is good, the assist from Barnes. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
Neesmith, the pass to Edwards. Turner with a screen on quickly. On the wing, Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Edwards got 56 points in the game.
And Siakam showing off his vision with a nice pass.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. In the corner, Barrett with it. Barnes outside. This one for 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Quickly, that's for 2. The rebound by Turner. Edwards against Barnes. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Back to Edwards, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And a moment here to see the numbers for the great one. 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Brown against Edwards. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Edwards. Non-stop scoring machine here. Tries the spin move. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Siakam against Barnes. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Brown deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a good heads-up play there from R.J.
He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now, quickly. He's got 14. Brown outside. To the inside, Turner with the steal. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Haliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Haliburton hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
On the wing, Barnes. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the middle, here's Edwards. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Barnes dishes to Olynyk. It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes up top. He's got 17, and it's in there.
Man, tonight Scotty Barnes has been relentless.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Siakam. Edwards against Brown. Edwards inside. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Pacers.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. The Raptors call time here. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
We've got Brown. Scotty Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Agbaji in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside Jackson. Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Agbaji can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Edwards driving in, and he lays it straight in.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Barnes. Toppin covering. Barnes down low. Toppin's there. Just 4 to shoot. Brown, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Count that bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Stolen by McConnell. It's Nembhard on the wing and stolen by Barnes. Here's Agbaji. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How many times have we seen it? Create a steal, get out in the fast break. That's the length of Scotty Barnes.
Pass to Toppin. Outside Edwards. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Barnes can't get it to go. Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Toronto foul. Bruce Brown. That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Bruce Brown.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Inside, here's Agbaji. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Barnes continues to show steady improvement as a distributor. Fantastic pass.
Pass to Toppin. For three, Edwards. Indiana again missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And the long arms helping Barnes corral that baby.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Toppin. Back to Edwards. Fast break Toronto. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Raptors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here he goes. And the rejection by Jackson. Barrett for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Indiana's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jackson kicks to Edwards. Indiana again missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
The Raptors making a switch here. Temple's checked in. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Barrett, no good.
Just been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Edwards passes to McConnell. Can they get it? Edwards can't hit.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Onside, Barrett. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Quickly. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
McConnell scanning the floor. Down low, here's Edwards. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shoots over Poeltl. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Onside, Barrett. Poeltl with a screen on Edwards. Barrett for three. Cans it from downtown. Barrett's got 11 points here in just the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Toppin. The 3. Edwards can't hit. Toronto shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. McConnell passes to Edwards. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Great One.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Toronto now. From past the arc, and Emmanuel quickly hits from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
That one misses. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Temple. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both.
Great win tonight, MP. Good win. Let's keep it going. 4 people, 21. Good win. Let's keep it going.